Alright, on replay day number 26. Today's replay is a PvZ on Deadwing, and my opponent is the Last Hope, a Platinum Zerg player. Deadwing's a nice map as a Protoss. It's nice to have a pocket 4th base after you secure your 3rd. Although, well, no, I still like taking that forward 3rd there. This position, as opposed to knocking down the rocks and taking this base, because then you have to hardwall here, and then it makes taking this base a little bit more difficult and just reinforcing throughout as opposed to going down and around through here. Alright, let's get this sped up. I just saw that his drone ended up attacking his hatchery here twice to start the game off. A little bit of drone on hatchery 8. So I'm going to forge fast expand. Doing my scouts. He's getting a drone scout out also. He went hatch first, so it's probably a smart idea to drone scout. He gets his pool down, takes his gas. I've got my Nexus and my forge coming up already. I've got a gateway. A block here just in case he wanted to take a fast 3rd, which he might have wanted to, but he spent money on queens then instead of taking a 3rd. I get away with my probe. Oh, we have something important going on. So he threw down a proxy hatch. How did I know that? Let's see here. Let's get back a bit. So it's going to be a scouting drone that does it. So let's watch my camera here for a little bit. So I'm getting away with this. I'm gonna go block his hatch here. I see his drone. I get my cannon down. My gateway down.
Your probes are under attack.
Alright, I just scout because I didn't know where the drone went, and it is indeed still in my base, but it is now a hatchery. So I'm throwing down a pylon there. I'm gonna build a cannon or two. Just after the hatch gets to about 1000 HP, which is about now, so that the cannon finishes right after the hatch finishes, so he can't just cancel it after my cannon finishes and regain his resources. I throw a zealot over there too. I had a probe. Well, I started attacking with that zealot early. He could have canceled that, but I think at that point he didn't think I had a cannon there, because he doesn't have a vision of that. So it's all good. We'll go back to everyone's view. So he's building lings out of here. So I'm going to have lings behind my wall and in my base, which is annoying. But worst comes worst, I can run the probes over to here. So he gets a couple lings out. I send my zealot after them. He's going to get a queen out too. Behind this, though, he's not really teching or anything. He's going to lose this no matter what. He can't build enough to defend it. So his queen takes cannon damage. Kill a couple lings. I don't think he's done damage yet. Let's bring my mothership core. I kill the hatch. Does he still have lings? He still has lings somewhere. Oh, he sent lings into my probe line down here. But 2 lings is not enough. I did see he had speed off of that too, which is nice. So he doesn't have a 3rd. We both backed up some money during that. I'm just about item supply cap now. So I should be throwing down pylons, but I'm not. Probably here, 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 just so I have vision. There, I have somebody building a pylon. I do get a sentry also, which is good in case he tries to bait and bust me. I also fucked up my wall here. This cannon should have probably been just beneath where this pylon is. I don't know if it will actually cover if there were Zerglings in there. I think it would, but regardless, it's blocking me from getting out now. I could have had my sentry sitting right here blocking, but it's a hard wall right now with this cannon. So if he came in with banelings and detonated them all right here, he would kill both parts of this wall here, which would prevent me from building another building other than a pylon to plug this hole, which would be a problem. But behind this, his macro has been poor, honestly. Not that mine's been great. Oh, I take a hidden base up here. As a 3rd. He just gets his lair now. He throws down his roach warren. He didn't build more lings. So right now he's actually got nothing. I don't even think he has army supply. He has 5 army supply. which is his 2 queens and a set of zerglings to hold the watchtowers. That's it. Alright, so I start my +1. I get a nice photon pocket, a double photon pocket up. My Twilight Council. Is there a Robo Bat? No. Do I know where he's going? Have I scouted? I have an observer out here. I think I'm gonna see these roaches pop here in a second. No, I haven't scouted his main base in a while. I didn't see roaches there, but I did see that he had a detector. Overseer. So I still don't know what he's going, but I'm watching this observer now. I want to see what comes out. Alright, so now I know he's got Hydras, so he's gone Roach Hydra. So I throw it on my robotics facility, I start building immortals. How many gateways do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, good. I'm adding on more gateways. Going up to 7. My army supply seems... yeah, okay, I'm way behind on army supply. Probably because I didn't have enough gateways. I haven't been using the gateways. And I didn't know what I wanted as my higher tech choice, but now it's Immortals and Colossus. So I throw down another Robo just to make sure that I can match his production, because he's building quite a bit right now. Things are going well. I don't like how my mothership core is all the way out there alone. If Hydras had come up at this angle, they would have been able to kill the mothership core without me getting it across. And I don't have an observer right now, so I have no idea if he's coming. I do send a warp prism out, which I think is smart. But if he had been coming across right now, this mothership core is forfeit, and he's back here. Or I need to have all my units up here, but... well, I did. I killed this cannon to get out. Alright, so here he comes. He is way ahead, arm supply wise. He more than doubles mine. So that's not good. I moved my mothership core back, thank God. Alright, it's still not a good spot. It's actually still in a terrible spot. Thank God roaches and wings are faster. Oh, I don't get a photon overcharge off. That hurts. That hurts a lot. I have 1 full energy sentry. It buys me some time with these force fields and lets me get these roaches, and it buys time for my Colossus to come out. So I get a warping of Zealots. Oh man, I need Colossus so bad. I'm not producing out of this one either. Alright, so I pull probes. I have 2 Mortals, Colossus, and I'm gonna lose all these probes. Couple Zealots. A little bit of micro. Alright, so I held against the roaches. All he's got is 6 Hydras. Now I've got 2 Colossus and 2 Immortals. Okay, so I killed this pretty easy. But I could have held this much simpler by having my mothership core in a better position back over here, as opposed to being completely exposed out in here. I could have had more sentries too. I just needed more units. I had half his army supply. I'm surprised I even ended up holding that. Alright, so he's saturating his third. My third is almost saturated too, so I'm doing well base-wise, but he doesn't know that. No, he gets a changeling out, but he loses that. I had no anti-air. Yep, okay, so he started attacking to Aspire now. I've still got this warp prism sitting over here on the side. I didn't know that cooling tower is destructible. Huh. Anyways, I have my warp prism loaded up here on the side. I actually probably could have used that during the battle to drop into his main and kill a bunch of stuff, but I didn't. So there's another mistake that I could have helped out, would have been using that warp prism as the battle was starting. That could have potentially been game-ending. 4 Zealots can do a lot of damage when you're busy elsewhere. I mean, I don't think I would have killed the lair, but I would have probably killed the queen and probably quite a few drones, at least. Maybe the spawning pool. Maybe the lair. I don't know, it depends. Especially if I had my mothership core back behind here, I could have photon overcharge, which would have added a lot of oomph to my defense there. He built just Hydras. I'm getting Storm and I'm getting... Oh, he's got 11 Corruptors coming in. Oh boy. Do I have enough Storms to deal with that? Do I have any Storms yet? I have a couple. Okay. Still got that Changeling. So he sees me take another base, which he thinks is my third, but it's actually my fifth. Honestly, I don't think I needed to expand at this point. It's just that I wanted to, because otherwise I think he's going to start scouting for hidden bases, because you can't sit on 2 bases for 17 minutes, not in plat at least, and expect to win. I should be adding on gateways too. I don't have enough gateways, not even close to enough gateways, because I lost these couple at the front. So I've got these 2 plus these 3. I have 5 gateways right now for 5 bases. Big mistake. Alright, so his army is currently Hydra Corruptor. And now he's starting to rally roaches and mutas. He's taking the space here too. I think I remember killing it though, with that warp prism there. Although it's not like he's saturating it. I still think it would have been better for me to have dropped in the main. I mean, not right now, because he could just send his mutas and stuff back, but when he comes across the map, using this warp prism to go in would be a great idea. Okay, so I see that he's got a base here. So basically I just want to keep this in position now for when he moves across. We've got a hallucinated phoenix coming out to see what he's doing. I think I could have done that a while ago. I'm building Archons, because I know I need some anti-air, which is a good choice. He's got a Spire. I don't see that he's still rallying roaches out though. There I do. Okay, so now I know his army composition. Alright, so he's moving across. So I want to buy myself a little bit of time. Whoop, where are you going, Warp Prism? Oh, I think I used the select alarm key. Did I tell it to turn around? I need to tell this to turn around. Okay, good. Here he comes. If I move out here and fight him, I should hang back. Use a photon overcharge. Those are good storms. I'm gonna lose all my Colossus though. That's plenty of Corruptors to kill him, but it looks like I'm gonna... Yeah, I win the ground fight. Alright. So I held him off, but I lost all my Colossus in the process. I have a big thing too. If I had had more gateways, well, I did finally get more gateways, but if I had more consistently used my gateways and had built more gateways sooner, I did kill this hatch. Where'd my, okay, so I got my Warp Prism on this side here. Oof, good timing on roaches for him. Alright, so he remaxes on roaches. Straight up. So now his army is Roach Corruptor. I'm gonna lose these for very little. And these. So I throw away a bunch of Archons for no good reason. And my army's just filtering into his roaches now, although he's running. What's my army supply comparison? It can't even be close. It's not. He has 3 times the army supply. I'm gonna throw these Immortals away too. I kill a Queen. Oh, I'm gonna kill all those Corruptors. That's a big mistake on his part. Sitting underneath 2 Archons. Okay, so he had 4 Corruptors survive. So now he's only got roaches. Back home, I'm building 2 Colossus. I'm not gonna have enough to deal with this. I don't have the gateways to produce what I need to. I mean, Archons are good, but I only do so much, and Storms don't do enough to Hydras. And those 4 Corruptors and the Roaches are going to end up killing my Colossus here. So from this point, basically the game is forfeit. Leave these Corruptors to cannons. So, to deal with the Roach Remax, I need more gateways. At the end here, I ended up having 9 gateways, but I had 5 bases. I should have had at least 15 gateways as my 3-1, or yeah, 3-to-1 base rule applies. So I do a big warping of Zealots. I have a single Colossus. I don't know why I'm not producing out of this one. I should really probably be producing Immortals too, instead of Colossus here, because I know he's got Mutas now. But not because he has Mutas, but because I know he's sells Corruptors. So I'm getting a couple Archons. But my economy isn't the best, and my production is going to get railed here. I've got to try to protect this production, but I just can't. My entire anti-air is 3 Archons. And he's got a lot of Mutas. Unless he fought very poorly, I don't win this fight. I mean, he takes big hits on these Mutas fighting into Archons, but he's simply got enough to just fight through. Well, it's game. Alright, so once again, things I could have done better. Gateways. Gateways, gateways, gateways. Gotta have more production up to deal with the Remax. I could have also considered adding Void Race. I never built a Stargate. When I realized he was going Corruptors, having a few Void Race can make a lot of difference against Corruptors. I should have had more Storms ready. If I had had 2 or 3 Storms during that fight, I could have really swung even with as few as Archons that I had. But if, let's say I had, at the start of that fight right here in my base, after sacrificing this and this, or even before that, even if I could have probably had it before then. So I'm building DTs now to just try to get myself back in this, but that's not going to happen. So I scare away his drones, and I killed a fair number here, but here I'm just killing Zergling. He's just going to kill him. Well, I'm not going to kill a hatch. I try to hide, but he's going to find me, I think. Yeah, I'm dead. Alright, so now he's going around for me. And I build a cannon wall. I'll make DT Archons now that I'm gas starved, but it's not enough. I mean, I just can't deal with this production anymore. So yeah, having Storms ready again by having Warped in Templar. I also feel like it was a mistake to move across the map there with a non-maxed army, because a Zerg player can remax quicker than I could. And he did remax quicker than I could. I got Archons coming up, and once again, it's just not enough. To have Storms ready, to have more Archons ready. To have considered building Immortals instead of Colossus. I mean, Colossus are okay against Roaches, but it's not like they're a hard counter. Immortals are a hard counter. So I mean, they're strong against him. Man. These Archons kill so many things, but it just doesn't matter because he just has so much more. He's even going to lose almost all of his Hydras, or Mutas to cannons here. Here comes some more. So you gotta be... I could have done things battle by getting Templar earlier. So that I would have had Storms for me to switch, or even more Hydras. Even with the number of just like pure Roaches he pushed across with then, with the Corruptors that he retained, I don't know if he built more or not, it doesn't really matter. I could have built Immortals, and I could have had Storms, and I could have just had more stuff, because I didn't even get, I think, to half his army supply, and that's what lost me the game. So basically just being able to get back up to max in a timely manner after a battle against a Zerg is pretty important. And I just really wasn't ready to. So I lost the game because of it.